Earlier today, I was briefed by our senior military and national security leaders on the status of the drawdown of U.S. forces and allied forces in Afghanistan. When I announced our drawdown in April, I said we would be out by September, and we're on track to meet that target. Excuse me. Our military mission in Afghanistan will conclude on August 31st. The drawdown is proceeding in a secure and orderly way, prioritizing the safety of our troops as they depart. Our military commanders advised me that once I made the decision to end the war, we needed to move swiftly to conduct the main elements of the drawdown. And in this context, speed is safety. And thanks to the way in which we have managed our withdrawal, no one U.S. forces or any forces have been lost. Conducting our drawdown differently would have certainly come with an increased risk of safety to our personnel. To me, those risks were unacceptable. The drawdown is proceeding in a secure and orderly way.
Chaos unfolding right now. Kabul's airport, where at least 3 are killed, some say more, has thousands, as you see, and I'm seeing this for the first time, are there to evacuate Afghanistan. They're dying to get on the one plane that comes in when it does come. But while the Taliban takes over Kabul and the country, President Biden is facing scrutiny for a silent weekend at Camp David. The AP says they are all stunned. Well, too bad. You're the president, and you got us into this mess.
The drawdown is proceeding in a secure and orderly way.
Clarissa, we are looking at pictures right now, scenes from the airport in Kabul. Obviously, the frenzy of people trying to get on planes there. But can people even get to the airport at this point?
So we had several teams of colleagues who tried to get to the airport yesterday, and it was mayhem. Essentially, the entire road was completely blocked with cars. You had people driving down the wrong side of the road. You had one American friend told me there were just scenes of chaos, this crush of people trying to get through, and then there was shooting. It's not clear whether the shooting was targeting somebody or whether it was simply someone trying to scatter the crowd because the chaos was too much. But as you well know, whenever you have a scene like that, where you have a crash of humanity, where you have absolute chaos, where you have bullets flying, that's when people get hurt. And I think those images that you're seeing, and they're seared into all of our minds, speak to this desperation. How desperate? How petrified does an individual have to be to risk everything and just try to physically crush yourself on to the outside of an airplane? Those images of people holding on to a U.S. Air Force carrier, I think that's something many Americans will, and people around the world, will not be able to get out of their minds for quite some time.
The drawdown is proceeding in a secure and orderly way.